And we are starting with some breaking news as Modi juggernaut rolls on. The Aam Aadmi Party now counters with the nationalism motive. This time, massive Tiranga Yatra in Gujarat. So now the Aam Aadmi Party has decided to take out the Tiranga Yatra to take on the Saffron spread till 15th of March. And as we do know that the Aam Aadmi Party is certainly emerging as the new opposition in the state of Gujarat ahead of the all-crucial assembly polls just 9 months from now, and after a two-day visit by the Prime Minister himself in Gujarat, a day after the massive and a landslide victory of the Bharatiya Janata Party in 4 different states across the country, we are witnessing as to how the Aam Aadmi Party now also trying to make inroads. We'll play out a reaction coming in first.
12 से लेके 15 तक हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अंदर तिरंगा यात्रा लेके जा रहे हैं। तिरंगा यात्रा क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि ये तिरंगा वो है जिसने पूरे देश को एक सूत्र में बांधा है। जो बाबा साहब आम्बेडकर का सपना था, जो भगत सिंह का सपना था, जो सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल का यूनाइटेड इंडिया, प्रोग्रेसिव इंडिया का सपना था, उस सपने को हम पूरा कर रहे हैं। साथ ही में ये जश्न है हमारे लिए। ये जश्न इसलिए है क्योंकि अब पंजाब के अंदर वही होगा जो दिल्ली में हुआ। बेहतर शिक्षा मिलेगी, बेहतर स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं मिलेंगी और यही आम आदमी की जरूरत है।
Let me now go across to my colleagues Mohit and in fact Amit joining us live on this broadcast. Coming to you Mohit first, and we have seen as to how the Aam Aadmi Party is certainly trying to ride on the success and the victory as far as the Punjab elections is concerned. Now they are trying to make their inroads in Gujarat as well at a time when the Prime Minister is also on a two-day visit.
Well, yes, and after the massive victory in Punjab, Arvind Kejriwal clearly stated that Aam Aadmi Party will now go national. And yes, Aam Aadmi Party has contested the local body polls earlier also in Gujarat. They have a cadre over here and they are trying to expand it. And that is why we have seen that the various MLAs of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi and the senior leaders from Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, they have landed here in Vadodara and they are taking out a Tiranga March today. Now this Tiranga March will go on from today till 15th of March. For 3 days, they will be organizing this Tiranga March in various districts of Gujarat. Now, Aam Aadmi Party believes that after the massive victory in Punjab, they have a chance in Gujarat also. And this comes at a time when Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself is campaigning here in Gujarat. Yesterday, he held a massive road show. He also had meeting with the state functionaries of Bharatiya Janata Party, and discussion regarding the election strategy was done. Today, he addressed the convocation of Rashtriya Raksha University, and before that, in a sudden move, a small road show also was being conducted in Gandhinagar. What we are also getting to know is that in evening also, though it is not clear as of now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also do another road show from Ahmedabad airport towards the stadium, where he will be in the evening inaugurating the Khel Mahakumbh. So yes, BJP knows that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is their best bet if we talk about the face of BJP over here in Gujarat, and hence the campaign for the elections which are slated to take place in the end of this year is being started by none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has always talked about the Gujarat development model. Now the Aam Aadmi Party feels that with the resurgence of Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab and their vote share of the Congress Party shifting towards the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab and Delhi, same could also happen in Delhi. So we can expect a triangular fight over here in Gujarat when the elections take place. But that would also be very difficult for the Aam Aadmi Party, because earlier also we have seen that how they have contested elections, they have not done well, and the BJP clearly says that the Aam Aadmi Party does not have a cadre over here. So yes, Aam Aadmi Party is trying to pitch in. What we are getting to know is that in a few days from now,
Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP joining us over the phone line. And Shehzad, how do you really read into the Aam Aadmi Party's now approach? They are taking out these Tiranga Yatras till 15th of March. They are in a way trying to displace the Congress Party as a main opposition in the state of Gujarat.
Well, it is for the Congress Party to react on whether they want to concede their space in yet another state to the Aam Aadmi Party as per some deal or not. But having said that, since the Aam Aadmi Party is taking out a Tiranga Yatra, they must also tell us whether now they are actually repenting the stand they took on the surgical strikes, where they asked for proof of the Indian Army to provide proof for the surgical strike, whether they now are going to apologize to the Indian Armed Forces when they doubted Pulwama, when they also raised questions on the Balakot airstrike. They should also come out clean on the stand taken by their leaders, including Mr. Kejriwal, on these issues. Just holding the Tiranga does not mean that you are a patriot. When your patriotism is in your heart, you do not question the forces. Unfortunately, the Aam Aadmi Party, much like its twin sister, the Congress, has had a habit of questioning the armed forces.
And Shehzad, another quick question to you. Do you believe that the Aam Aadmi Party, after what has been witnessed in the bordering state of Punjab, will be once again able to replicate the same in Gujarat? And can it really take on as the Tiranga, the AAP's Tiranga against BJP Saffron?
Well, I just think that you need to see what they have been able to achieve in states other than Punjab where they contested. In Uttar Pradesh, they got less than Nota. In Goa, they have lost badly. In Uttarakhand, they had a chief ministerial face and they lost badly. So I think that those who are trying to amplify the Aam Aadmi Party across the nation should analyze the results that they have secured in the remaining 3 states where they contested other than Punjab as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Shehzad Poonawalla, for joining us here on Times Now. Let me also take a quick question from Amit Rajput, who has been reporting live for us from Gandhinagar. And Amit, we have seen as to how किस तरह से प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी का जो एक परचम लहराता है गुजरात में, वो उनका होम स्टेट है. साथ ही साथ अब आप जो है वो एक तरह से अपने आप को क्रिएट करना चाह रही है. They are still banking on the fact that they had made certain inroads as far as the Surat civic polls are concerned.
कानाभाई, मारूभाई, मोड रिद्धिबेन, राजपुरोहित वीरेंद्र सिंह, वेलाणी निकिता, देखिए रविराज,
ज्यादा आवाज आपकी सुनाई नहीं दे रही है, पर जितना आपका सवाल मैंने सुना है मैं उतना ही बताऊंगा कि ये प्रधानमंत्री का होम स्टेट है और प्रधानमंत्री बिल्कुल जब 2 दिन के दौरे पे आए हुए हैं तब बिल्कुल स्पष्ट बात है कि प्रधानमंत्री आज अभी उन्होंने रक्षा शक्ति यूनिवर्सिटी का प्रोग्राम जो है वो पूरा किया है और 4 बजे अहमदाबाद एयरपोर्ट के पास में आंसोल सर्कल इलाका जो कहा जाता है वहां से फिर से एक मेगा रोड शो जो है प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी करने वाले हैं और ये जो रोड शो है इस रोड शो के अंदर प्रधानमंत्री के साथ में प्रदेश अध्यक्ष CR पाटिल, मुख्यमंत्री भूपेंद्र पटेल और उसके साथ में ऐसा भी कहा जा रहा है कि शायद गृह मंत्री अमित शाह भी जो हैं वो इस रोड शो में फिर से प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के साथ में जुड़ सकते हैं. अभी ये रोड शो का कार्यक्रम जो है वो अभी तय किया गया है.
Important visit by the Prime Minister himself, 2-day visit to Gujarat, and we will keep coming back to you for more. Amit, for now, many thanks Mohit and Amit for